So now it's time to make this into two pieces. Now, I could modify this part and copy and paste it, but there's a better way to this. So we're going to create a new part studio. And what we're going to do is use a new tool called Derive. So we're going to go grab the Derive tool, which looks like, nope, that's transform. Nope, that's not it. Sorry. Nope, not that one. Let me hit F11 so I can see all my tools. There we go. We're going to create a derived part, and we're going to use our mouse pad tray as we can also derive directly from sketches, but we're going to derive from the full model. So now I have my full model, and what we're going to do is we're going to make this, rename this top, or sorry, let's go front and back. Front, rename, front. And what's going to happen is we can now put a sketch on here. First thing we're going to do is actually we're going to go start a sketch on here. Look at it. Project geometry. I'm going to put a rectangle here, and we're going to go dimension. This is going to be a Control C. And this dimension here, first we're going to put this point on this line, and then we're going to dimension this. To Control V/2. So that's exactly halfway. And what we're going to do is now is we're going to take and extrude. And for this, because we want the front half, we're going to do an intersection through all. I'll select everything. So I'm going to take this and that. All right, let's go fix the sketch. I'm going to go forward back. I'm going to make this a construction. That should fix our problem. So I'm going to now go extrude now. There we go. So now we just have the front part. Now for our next thing, we actually make this face a little thicker. So let's go back to our mousepad tray. And let's take and change this first extrusion from 0.1 to 0.25. Now I have to go and update my other pieces. So I'm just going to go to the extrusion 2. And instead of blind, I'm going to go up to face. There we go. And then this last extrude is going to be 0.35. There we go. So now if I go back to my front, he's all of a sudden thicker because he's derived from here. So anything that happens to this part updates this guy. So now I can start building my actual connecting system. Well, let's do the other part while we're at it. So let's go create a new part studio. We're going to click on the Derive button. We're going to derive from mousepad tray. We want the actual mousepad tray. Check. Start a sketch on here. I'm going to project as a construction, just to save us some problems. I'm going to draw a big rectangle. I'm going to turn off construction and draw a big rectangle. I'm going to connect this dot here to this line here, and then dimension here, Control V/2. And now, instead of intersection, we're going to select remove. And now I have I don't know why those are there, but we're good. We're renaming this back, and we're renaming this part dash back. Now, I have two parts. In our next step is we're going to build our connecting system. And I'm going to show you the standard connecting system I use for almost everything, which is based on hexagons. And that'll be the next video.